The Food Safety and Quality Authority of the Gambia, in collaboration with the Food and Agriculture Organization, launched the National Food Fortification at the Sadauda Karaba Jawara Conference Center in Bijilo on Wednesday. The occasion was graced by the country's Vice President, Dr. Aisat Toure, Agriculture Minister Ami Fabre, Education Minister Claudiana Cole, representative of Food Safety and Quality Authority, Food and Agriculture Organization, among others. Speaking on behalf of the President, Dr. Aisat Toure, the Vice President, said the regulation was developed through a stakeholder consultative process and was published in the Government Gazette in 2020, and said the legislation will ensure mandatory fortification of 3 food products.
The Food Safety and Quality Authority, through support from the FAO, European Union funded project, Improving Food Security and Nutrition in the Gambia through food fortification, developed a technical regulation that aims to address the issues of micronutrient deficiencies in the Gambia, particularly in the Central River region and the North Bank region. The regulation, which is based on national and international standards, was developed through a stakeholder consultative process and was published in the Government Gazette in 2020. This piece of legislation will ensure the mandatory fortification of 3 food products, namely wheat flour, edible oil, and food-grade salt with iron, folic acid, vitamin A, and iodine, respectively.
Speaking at the event, the chairman of Food Safety and Quality Authority, Dr. Amadou Sow, encouraged people to adopt to the regulation.
The FAO, the European Union, NANA, UNICEF, just to name a few, are all champions in today's launching. We warmly welcome also in our presence the business operators and all private sector actors in the food industry. This legislation is purely for their implementation and compliance. FSQA, that is the Food Safety Quality Authority, has developed a cordial and symbiotic relationship with you, that is the private sector, and other stakeholders, and we hope and pray to consolidate these gains to grow together, or we grow together with it to higher heights.
The Food and Agriculture Organization country representative, Ms. Moshibodi Rampedu, said malnutrition remains a major public health challenge. Thus, it affects vulnerable women of productive age and children under the age of 5.
The Gambia's 2018 micronutrient survey confirmed that some children under the age of 5 may be underweight and remain at risk due to stunting, wasting, and may also have iodine and vitamin A deficiency. The survey highlighted that women require attention due to anemia.
She added that with the regulations, the Gambia would be able to classify or identify food that requires fortification.
For today's event, those food are, in this case, wheat flour, vegetable oil, and salts. And we believe this is not the end to improve food fortification. The regulations as they stand provide prohibition measures. They specify what should be done when we advertise food. They are very clear on what to put on the label. They are also giving a lot of responsibility to the establishments that are licensed to manufacture, to process, and sell food.
The Food Fortification Regulation 2020 was developed to serve as a regulatory tool for compliance and enforcement for the following food commodities: edible fats and oils, wheat flour, and food-grade salt, with the scope of regulating what is imported and locally produced for our domestic markets. The regulation is part of the European Union-funded 4-year project, Improving Food Security and Nutrition in the Gambia through food fortification, which is under the supervision of Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am Buba Gajigo.